1 Numeracy. Our topic is three-dimensional shape. What did I say? Three-dimensional shape. Last week we studied about three-dimensional shape. There are other things we want to look at. But let's start with what is a three-dimensional shape? So that three-dimensional shapes are those shapes that have length, width, and height, which can be measured. Take note, it can be what? Measured. Three-dimensional shapes are those shapes that have the length, the width, and the what? Height, which can be what? Measured. Just like this object that I have. This is the length, this is the width, and this is the what? Height. And you can measure it. You can use your meter rule to measure. This is the length, this is the width, this is the length, this is the width, and this is the what? The height. Is an example of what? Three-dimensional shape. Okay. What are the examples of three-dimensional shape? Just like I have the matchbox. The matchbox is a good example of three-dimensional shape. Sugar cube or Maggi cube is also an example of three-dimensional shape. How the tin of milk or your bottled water is also an example of what? Three-dimensional shape. Okay, let's go to what we have. I want to look at the properties of this three-dimensional shape. And this three-dimensional shape that was solid, that's solid. Okay, let's look at the property of a cube. Remember, a cube is one of an example of what? A three-dimensional what? Shape. Okay, remember, an example of a cube is just what? A Maggi cube. Are you seeing this Maggi? Is it the same thing with the drawing on the board? Alright, what are the features? What are the properties of a cube? You say that a cube has 6 square flat faces. Okay, let's look at this. This is an example. This is a flat wall. It's a flat face. Is that true? Okay, let's count the faces. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have your Maggi at home. You can check it. You count the flats. And when you look at it, you can see that the shapes are equal. Look at this. This is a square face. Look at this one. It's also a square face. Look at this. This is also what? A square what? Face. So it has 6 square what? Faces. That's one property of what? A cube. And you know that a square, all the sides are what? Equal. The sides are equal in what? In a square. And when a cube has 6 flats, that means all the sides of a cube are what? Equal. Alright. He said another property of a cube is that it has 6 edges. What is an edge? An edge is just this line that does what? A line that. Okay. A cube has what? 12 what? Edges. What did I say? A cube has what? 12 what? Edges. Look at the edges. This is the edges. This is the edges. Okay, let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it have what? 12 what? Edges. You can count it at home. You have your Maggi cube. You can check it. And also it has 8 what? Vertices. You can call it 8 corners. Let's use the word corner. 8 corners. A corner is a point where 2 edges meet. Look at this. This is an edge. This is an edge. This place where they melt is called what? A corner. So when you count the corners, okay, let's use this one on the board. Let's count it. 1. This is a corner. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can find out that what? A cube has how many corners? Good. It has 8 corners. And how many edges does it have? Very good. It has what? 12 what? Edges. And how many square flat faces does it have? Very good. It has 6 square flat what? Faces. Alright. Let's look at a keyboard. A good example of a keyboard is what? A matchbox. Look at this matchbox. Can you see it? It's an example, a good example of what? A keyboard. And when you look at those, you can find out that it has what? What shape is this? Very good. This is what? A rectangle. This is a rectangle. So a keyboard has 6 rectangular flat what? Faces. Look at it. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 flat what? Rectangular what? Faces. Very good. And also, just like a cube, it has what? 12 what? Edges. Can we count the edges on the back? Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Say that a cuboid has what? 12 edges. We are counting the edges of a cuboid. Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So these are the what? The 12 edges of what? Cuboid. A cuboid has 12 what? Edges. And also it has how many corners? 8 corners. Let's use the word corners and leave that. It has 8 what? 8 corners. Okay, let's count the corners. Remember, a corner is where what? Two edges do what? Meet. Okay, let's count the corner. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it has what? 8 what? Corners. When you look at these two shapes, you see that they are almost similar. Is that true? You want to look at the difference between a cube and a cuboid. What's the major difference there? When you look at it, it has 12. A cube has 12 edges, and also a cuboid has 12 edges. A cube has 8 corners, and also a cuboid has 8 corners. But when you look at the faces, the 6 flat faces, this one has 6 square flat faces. A cube has 6 squared flat faces, whereas a cuboid have what? Good. Has 6 rectangular. So the major difference there is that the faces are different. A square has 6 square what? Flat what? Faces, whereas a cuboid have what? 6 rectangular flat what? Faces. So this is the major difference between a cube and what? A cuboid. Alright. I hope you do understand the lesson very well. Remember that 3-dimensional shapes are those shapes that have the length, width, and what? Height. What makes them 3 dimensions? Length is 1, width is what? Second one, and height is what? The third one. Length, width, and the height. This is what makes it what? 3-dimensional. 3. Length is 1, width is second one, and the height is what? The third one, making it what? 3-dimensional. Okay. And we've already have some examples. I have some examples there with me. I have a match box, have a magic cube, have a water bottle, and some other examples. Have your bucket at home, the funnels, tin of milk, tin of Milo. All those things are what? Examples of what? 3-dimensional shape. Alright, I want you to look around in the house, at somewhere in your house, write out at least 5 examples of what? Examples of 3-dimensional shape. That is your homework. Write out what? 5 examples of 3-dimensional shape. Object that you can find what? At home. Do enjoy your day. Remember that British Ivy School